The boards have been glued along the edges and then been placed between the two spacer bars. The next step is to put the 1-inch wood spacer bar at the bottom of the clamp between the front board of the workpiece and the front steel spacer bar, and then the top section will be lowered down on top of the workpiece. The wood spacer bar has been placed in position next to the steel spacer bar in the front. The top section has been lowered on top. The next step, put the vertical clamps on the left edge and the right edge between the top section and the middle section. The vertical clamps between the top section and the middle section have been placed in position and light to medium pressure, and now the horizontal clamps will be tightened. The horizontal clamps have been tightened, and you can see that the glue has come up between the edges, and the next step is to loosen the horizontal clamps and bring that spacer bar back a little bit so I can put my shim in there, and then I'll tighten my horizontal clamps. The horizontal clamps were loosened and the 1/64 inch thick shim was placed in between the front board of the workpiece and the adjacent wood spacer bar to close a slight gap between the front board and the adjacent board of the workpiece. And then the horizontal clamps were retightened to light to medium pressure. The vertical clamps are in position with light to medium pressure, and the horizontal clamps are in position with light to medium pressure. And now I'm going to tighten the vertical clamps to a medium to high pressure to make sure my boards are flat against the bottom section. And then I'm going to wait 10 minutes, and then I'm going to remove the glue from the surfaces of the workpiece. The top section has been removed from the workpiece, and the glue has been scraped off the top surface of the workpiece with a putty knife. And now the top section will be placed back on and reclamped. The top section has been placed back on the workpiece, and the vertical clamps have been placed back in position and tightened to medium to high pressure. The panel clamp has been rotated 180 degrees, and we're looking at the bottom section and the bottom surface of the workpiece. The next step is to remove the clamps from the bottom section that are connecting the bottom section with the middle section, and then remove the bottom section and clean the glue off the bottom surface with a putty knife. Glue on the bottom side of the workpiece has been cleaned with a putty knife, and now the next step is to put the bottom section back in position and place the vertical clamps between the bottom section and the middle section back in position and tighten them to high pressure. The bottom section has now been placed on top of the workpiece, and the clamps are between the bottom section and the middle section, and they've been tightened to high pressure. And now we will wait 24 hours for the glue to harden, and then remove the panel from the panel clamp.